have no idea. I have no idea what this jazz is, but it is bumping and I am enjoying it a lot. Guys, guess what time it is? It is time for us to stream. Isn't that fun? Isn't that neat? This music is also getting a little loud. Yeah, we will be talking soon. So, speaking of, guys, guess what? It is time for... Let me turn that down even more. We're getting back into streaming because we took a nice week-long break, and honestly, it was super fun to be able to take a break, settle down, and just enjoy myself, because I have been doing a lot of work and I get yelled at because I do a lot of work. So it's nice to be able to take the breaks when I can. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you, Nini. I appreciate it. It's great to see you. It's fantastic to see you. It's fantastic to see all of you. We got some fun things to talk about real quick before we move on to the gaming. First and foremost, I decided, because I would love to hit those bit goals, I'm going to keep this bit goal going. See what happens if it can be reached. And what I want to do is I am tempted to go back and do another run of Ultra Kill, but this time entirely on a higher difficulty. I don't know how well that would go, but I've been toying around with it because I had so much fun playing Ultra Kill. That stream was nuts, and if I'm gonna do it, I'm going to be doing it during my Christmas break. So it will be something to probably look forward to. Let's see, let me clear that. Where's my calendar? So if we look at it, I would most likely be doing it in 2 weeks. And I'd be doing it again. And if we did it again, I'd be playing Ultra Kill. And I will sit down and I will play this sucker on Brutal. I will play it on Brutal. And it's something I've been thinking about for the past few days, something I was, debating. And if it means that we can raise more funds to get better animation, better quality, I would love nothing more than that. Why? Because it has been confirmed. The artist I'm working with, it is confirmed how we're animating it, how it's going to be done. I've gotten the rates. Everything's all set up. We're just waiting for the Twitch payout, which should be next week to go through. So once that happens, then things should be moving along right nicely. Because the animation should hopefully be done by the beginning of February. Because the auditions are going to be held most likely... The auditions are most likely going to be held the second to last week or the last week of January. So be on the lookout for that. Because once we have the auditions for January, we'll display it in February. So that's kind of the plan. So yeah, that way we can try and hit our bits goal. I'm thinking about going back to Ultra Kill. I finished it. Sorry, I was AFK. Hi, Val. No, don't worry, Novum. It's all good. But yeah, I finished Ultra Kill. I flawlessed every single mission, and I made it work. It took 2 days and almost 2 10-hour streams that took a lot out of me. But then again, I chose to stream at 6 p.m. So that's on me. So if I'm going to be doing this again, I'm doing it at like 8 a.m. and I'm going to be doing it all throughout the day. I'm going to make sure I have food throughout the day. I'm going to make sure that I'm taking good bathroom breaks. I have like a butt ton of water. And so the idea is I want to stream this continuously, and if anything, I will keep my stream running while I take like a nap. And so I'm making a big deal out of this. So this is the plan. So plan for it. In 2 weeks, we're going back to Ultra Kill. We're going to complete the game on Brutal, and then we're going to flawless the game on Brutal. All in one sitting. No stops. All pain. And hopefully I have the style. By the end of it, I should be an Ultra Kill master. That is some good peach carbonated water. Is that the Mikey near? Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's the Mikey coming to my stream to say hello. So yeah, guys, if you want to support the work I do, consider following, subscribing, and cheering bits, because all the bits go to our whatever bits we still get now, they still contribute to the thingy. So thank you, Cub. So if we wait, is it this one? Donothon. The milestones, if you forget the milestones, those are the ones at the very bottom. So yeah. Anywho, guys, I think it is high time that we start to get into the stream. Oh, something else I forgot. The VOD is returning in January. So with the new schedule I'll be having, my streams will be hopefully still be at the same time. Worst case, my streams will be earlier. And I'll actually kind of like that a little more. It works out better for me. If anything, my streams will be pushed back by 2 hours. And again, that'll be much easier, much better for me. So yeah, we got the VOD returning. We have more voiceover stuff on the way. And we have a lot of fun and cool things planned. So be on the lookout. I'm hoping in the future, as more money rolls in from streaming and more stuff happens, I want to be able to hire artists, and I want to be able to hire writers. So, also be on the lookout for that. Without further ado, guys, where is it? If you're not a part of my Discord, join my Discord. Without further ado, guys, it's time for us to play some Sky Odyssey. And I freaking love this game. Alright, goodbye, music. Aw, thank you, Cub. For the little Nemo. Alright, where... Game capture. Ah, that's right, it was capturing Ultra Kill. But look, guys, we're back with some good old-fashioned Sky Odyssey for the PS2. Now, for those that don't know this game is a game that's near and dear to my heart because my brother would play it all the time when I was a kid. I didn't really play it all that much when I was a kid. And so actually going through and playing this was like playing through this entire time has been nothing short of fun. Why is... Oh, that's fun. Hold on. I need to full screen this. Oh, no! There we go. So yeah, for those that don't know, Sky Odyssey is a flying game. A fun little flying game. And I recently learned that you see these ranks in the bottom right corner? So apparently A+ with a circle around it is the best rating you could get. Not an A+. It's an A+ with a circle. So I did not know that. So now I have to figure out where... Oh! This is the next mission. This is the next mission. We're going up top to inverted Australia. So our acrobatic points... Oh, okay. No! 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 Okay, cool. So, our goal time is 7 minutes, and we have 17 checkpoint rings. Yo, we're gonna get back with the Mongolian singing children! I was not listening to any... It's White Island. Oh, so we have to take an air pocket. Yeah. Oh. Heck yeah. Ooh. Da 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 da. Ba ba da ba da 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 bum. Okay. Oh. 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 So, for those that don't know, with flight, it is something to make sure you always keep track of. Night flying is much more dangerous than daytime flying. I'm pretty sure that's self-explanatory. I have to sort of remember a little bit. Okay, there we go. Triangle. Oh, it picked me up instantly. But yeah, no, nighttime flying is dangerous if you do not know how to properly do it. And that's kind of, like I said, that's kind of a given. Holy crow. Ah, we're in it right now. We're in it right now. Cool. So yeah. Oh, we got out of the air pocket. Something I just love about this game is just the innovation it does with its level design. Like, under normal circumstances, a pilot would not need to do this. A pilot is not needing to fly through air currents to get to an island before sundown. That's just not something that I'd imagine happens fairly commonly. Not to mention the amount of G-forces that this pilot sustains. On a side note, I have had a couple thoughts come to mind recently. Ooh! I have had a couple thoughts come to mind recently regarding VTubing. And this is something I would love for you guys' thoughts on, if you were still actively listening. I say that because this game is very much a lullaby to watch and play and listen. That's one of the things I love about streaming too, is this is very much, a lot of times streaming is a passive activity that you kind of keep on, listen in the background, and things happen. Thank you, Cub. I really appreciate it. You have no idea how much I do appreciate that. Oh, come on. Oh, got it. Heck yeah. Streaming is very much passive it can be a passive activity to listen to. And that's what I love about it, is that there's so many, like, not every stream you need to be actively watching like it's a football game. Oh, we got thunderstorms. Let's go. But this is what I've been noticing recently. And something I've been really wanting to talk about. Is, I don't know if other people have noticed it, but I've noticed a trend of VTubing becoming a lot more like mean-spirited and vindictive. Like, you're back. Had to take the dog out and defrost the meat for tacos? Heck yeah. Oh, I'm excited. After stream, I am going to be making my voiceover file for tonight. And then I will probably be making bratwurst. Like, I bought some good Dijon mustard for that. Not to mention, I also bought some nice white onions to caramelize with that. Like, guys, I am so excited. But yeah, I've noticed a trend recently where it almost feels like, oh, I missed it. I am going to snag that. Or we're going to swoop it back in. Right into the current. We're going to pop out of it because we have to get over here. Anywho. Yeah, no, I've just noticed that VTubing as of recently has been becoming very mean-spirited, and I really don't like it. Like, it just... Did I get all the rings? Oh my... Holy cow. Whew! And it just really makes me sad. Holy cow, we got it. What's mean-spirited mean? So mean-spirited means... Let me see if I can actually have a better definition. So, mean-spirited means showing or feeling a cruel desire to cause pain or harm. And in this case, mean-spirited, the causing of harm tends to be very psychological or emotional. It can be physical, but in the case that I've seen, especially when somebody makes a mean-spirited comment, they're making a comment that is rude, that is hurtful. And it is said with the intent to cause harm to somebody, meaning there is intention to cause harm to somebody, in this case, emotionally. We got to the Great Divide! And because of that, I've just noticed a lot of people on social media that are just being very like, oh, hold on, we got the mission briefing. Okay. We got 16 checkpoint rings. Okay. Excuse me? What? What are these missions? So, anywho, yeah, that's something I've just noticed a lot of. And content creation as a whole tends to be a very cutthroat and very, like, manipulative and just mean profession. But that goes with any trade. But it follows with the entertainment industry. What? And it rather sucks that it has to be there in the first place. We're just gonna... We're just gonna speed this up. Because there's just a ring that's just camping out right here. Oh, that's neat. Druid stones. That's super cool. But anywho, yeah, content creation is hard. It's a hard thing to get into because a lot of people don't like to see competition. And it's very hard to be genuine when you're rewarding that competition, because if you see somebody who's doing better than you, it's a little hard to feel that satisfaction. It's like, oh, that's awesome. They're doing great. I wish I was experiencing that. It's a environment that tends to have a hard time fostering... What's the word I'm looking for? it tends to be a little hard to foster genuine connection without putting aside the feelings of without trying to embolden feelings of success. Because I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh, my propeller. I saved it. Let's go, best viewers. How did that get through? Guys, everyone clown on the bot because apparently my bot did not fix it. Oh, my propeller got... Oh, no! Well, I hit circle, and I ended up dumping my fuel. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Enjoy your bonk. There we go. We're actually going to restart. Because I completely forgot that circle hits my things. Also, what's going on, Ash? How are you doing? Ash, I could have sworn I gifted you to a sub. I might need to change that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get up there. Get up there. There we go. Ah, look at us go. Like, I hope what I'm saying makes sense. Because sometimes it can be hard to put this kind of sensitive subject into words while being very genteel about it. Because people, it expires after a month. Ah, well, looks like I might have to gift you another one. I'm just saying. But anywho, it's hard to talk about subjects like this while still trying to be as genteel and impartial as possible. To say I don't treat this as a little bit of a job, I'd be lying to you. I treat this well like a job. And I'm eating fast food my mother got. Oh, what kind of food did you get? Okay. Ooh. We need to cut our speed so we can cut these corners. I saw that you streamed earlier today. I would have watched it, but I was in the process of helping to set up for a concert. And so I couldn't have my phone on me, and they needed me for a line check. Come on. You got this, you got this. Ah! Oh, whew. Oh, whew. But Ash, next time I'll pop in for that. I'll tell you. Oh, Whataburger. I've never had Whataburger before. My buddy who lives in, it's basically primarily a Texas. I know that for a fact. It is primarily a Texas burger chain. It was fun. Weren't you playing, Pokemon? If I remember, it was like, red or blue. Oh, come on. Ah, we got it. Might stream again tomorrow afternoon or night. Well, count me in. I'll see what I can do. Anywho, guys, yeah. Streaming is very much a very competitive thing, and I am not a big streamer. I'm a little guy. And while people will want to debate me and fight me on that, I will say I am a small streamer. I have less than 1,000 followers on... Come on. I have less than 1,000 followers on Twitch. And less than 1,000 followers on all my social medias. Now, that's not to say I don't love and appreciate that. I love all of that, guys. You kidding me? I mean, you guys mean the world to me. I am very... Okay, pretty sure. Whew! I am very lucky to be in the position that I am. Okay, how much is it going to dump? 3 minutes of fuel remaining. Alright, cool. Oh, this is so cool. That's the thing, we're all beginners. We're all trying to make it. You know, if you ask the average person who is streaming, if you ask them if they wanted to, if they could make this a full-time job and get paid to do it, do you think they would say no? Chances are they would say yes. They would love to make this a full-time job. And unfortunately, it's very cutthroat and it's very luck-based. And that's something I tell people, but people don't like to listen. It's almost Rin's birthday? Oh my gosh, I should get him something. Kit, what's going on, friendo? Gotta hit me with the Val! Ooh, what is going on, friendo? I hope you're doing well. It means a lot to me you stopping by, especially after the big old Ultra Kill stream, but it's been too long. Val, it's been too long. For those that get that, that was a Metal Gear Solid 4 reference. On the bright side, I'm probably going to be doing another Ultra Kill stream in 2 weeks. Be on the lookout for that. By the way, I'm sick, so this makes me... Oh, I'm sorry you're sick. I hope you do better, friend. Wait, do I have to go up? Oh, no, I missed it. I missed my chance. No! 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 Oh, ho, ho! Alright, okay. Oh, Val, I'm working on asking out my crush, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to anytime soon. You don't know if you're ready to? Well, how will you know if you're ready to if you don't try? Am I supposed to... Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Beautiful. Well, I'm off because my phone is gonna die. Thanks for stopping by, Kit. You being here means a lot to me, so I appreciate it. Nice seeing you. It's nice seeing you too, buddy. It's nice seeing you too. Stop by any time. Always got a place here. Mayhem. Remember, the voices always call, and I will always be here to answer the call of the voices, even if it may not seem like it. Val, the voices, they're calling. Will you answer? I don't know. And then all of the comments are just put it all to voicemail. I'm like, I can't do that. To be honest, chat might be the voices. Now, we're all schizophrenic one way or another. That was me unleashing the biggest of apprehensive moans. Oh boy. Because I'm not sure if he Ooh, there we go. Not sure if he likes me back. We're friends, but I'm not sure if he'll like me. Well, this is what Ash, would you like my advice? Because I don't want to give advice if you're not looking for it. Because I've done that in the past, where sometimes people just want... Ah, thank you for the Lego. That's what my plane's gonna be if I crash into the walls. Oh, welp. Ah! But yeah, so... Something I've learned in my 24 years of life is this. Sometimes people just want to tell you things, and people want to just... They want to tell you the news, they want to just inform you about all this stuff. And and not every time they're expecting an answer or some feedback or thoughts, they just want to tell it to you. And that's like, I'm trying to be much better at recognizing, because not every time I need to give advice. All right, you want advice? I will happily give advice. But then again, I love in relationships. You finished Bungo Stray Dogs? Whelp proceeds to get pulled into hell. Oh no, that's not good. I finally finished your favorite anime, Bungo Stray Dogs. We need a season 6. Well, heck yeah. Aw, thank you for the Dr. Peppers, everyone. I appreciate that. And that's my exit? Well, it was a flashy exit. Look, just remember, whatever you do, make sure it is flashy. I'm trying to remember what anime that's from. I can't for the life of me remember. Make it flashy. What was that? Oh, I can't remember. I'll figure it out. I'll remember it. I always do. Holy cow. We're flying into the canyon walls. Okay. Give ourselves a little boost. But yeah, for advice, this is what I'll tell you. Firstly, do you like this boy? Do you know for a fact you like this boy? Because that's the first step. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be the first step. But, this is somebody whom you like. It's one of those, do you have, I guess, do you like this boy? Do you have a long-standing friendship with them? Where'd you learn to fly? On the PS2. I've been playing flying games since forever. Okay. So then I'll have to ask you this. If you asked this person out on a date, would that, do you think the rejection would hurt your friendship? And that's a sucky question to ask. That is certainly a sucky question to ask. But it is one that is important to know. Oh no, we're stalling, we're stalling, we're stalling, we're stalling, we're stalling, we're stalling! Oh, sheesh. Okay, so where do we go? We're gonna have to go over here. Because something that can be hard to do is asking somebody on a date if you are friends, like good friends. Because, oh, look at that. You made another friend. Oh, we gotta move, we gotta move, we gotta move, we gotta move. Before we stall. Okay. I've never done this mission. So I imagine this is how we were supposed to do it. So I may have to restart this again. Because is there like a pocket to go through? Oh, here it is. Maybe. And straight up crash. I've never done this. I've never done this mission before. Okay, so there is nothing wrong with that initial asking out. Because if this is a person you like, a simple just, it doesn't have to look like the most romantic gesture. And this is what people tend to kind of overthink when they want to ask somebody out, is that they think it has to be this big romantic gesture. In the early stages of dating, it is a time of courting, is a time of getting to know somebody. And that is when you truly start to assess your feelings of the individual. And this is how I will say it. This is an example I'll give. My best friend, whom I love, I cherish, and I am considered an uncle to his child. He met his wife, dated her for 3 weeks, and then proposed and got married. They have been together for over 3 years now, and they have had 2 kids. And they are still in a very happy and got stuck with ads. You shouldn't be getting any ads. I could have sworn I turned ads off. Did those things those pesky things turn themselves back on? Okay, hold on. A 1-minute ad break every 12. Why? Pre-roll ads. Keep pre-roll ads on my channel. Disable pre-roll ads when I run ads. Disable pre-roll ads by running mid-roll ads every 30 seconds. Then rolls grants your channel 10 minutes of nope. Why do I need enable to run stream display ads on your channel? Why do I need to do this? How many video ads do you want to run per hour? 30 seconds. It doesn't matter. I don't care about ads. That's stupid. That's dumb. Ads are the bane of streaming because commercials are stupid. I digress. Ash, you have no reason to apologize. That is Twitch's crappy. That's Twitch's crappy thing. Unless Twitch is here and they want to gift you a sub, in which case they can do that and they're well within the right. But anywho, I'm going to give you a little bit of a lesson, or a little bit of an example. Yeah. Now, this is not going to be the case for everybody. Not going to be the case for everybody by a long shot. My best friend, whom I love, I cherish, and I am essentially a second son, or I guess a 4th or 5th son to their family. My best friend, who I have known for years, for almost a decade. You know, we went to high school together, we went to college together. We were almost roommates. And the thing about it is, he met his wife right now. He met this girl. And they dated for 3 weeks. He asked her out on a date, and they went and dated for about 3 weeks. And at the end of the 3 weeks, he proposed. They have been together for almost 3 to 4 years now, and they've had 2 kids, and they have a still wonderful, happy, loving marriage. The point I'm trying to make is that, and the thing is, my best friend has asked out a lot of people and has dated a lot of people prior to settling down. He has dated a lot of people. But by that same token, he has experienced a lot of rejection. And so not everybody's going to meet their future wife, their future husband, their future spouse. Not everybody is going to be doing that in 3 weeks. The point I'm trying to make is that he just went and did it, and it happened. The point I'm trying to make is that dating is a courtship. dating is you are getting to know the person you're wanting to spend time with. That is what dating is. And a lot of people tend to miscommunicate and not understand that dating is this game where you're trying to get to know the other person and you're wanting to know if they're the right one. And so this is what I will leave you with. When I asked my buddy, I thought he was insane. I thought he was crazy. You should not. I don't think. Heck, even just right now, he sent me a reaction to a message that I just sent him, like before stream. But the thing is that I thought he was crazy. And because I thought he was crazy, I am like, you should not have proposed so soon. I then asked him this. I said, buddy, friend, why did you get married? Why did you choose? Oh, come on. Why did you get married? Why did you propose? What purpose do you have? We're going to crash again. Gosh dang it. Oh! Well, we didn't crash. All right, so we're going to need to see if there's a way down here. We're going to use this trial run to see if we can go down here. Unless we're supposed to go over here. And so anyway, I thought he was crazy. And I said, buddy, my best friend, what is wrong with you? Why did you propose? I blew up again. That's wonderful. I have no idea where to go. All right, we're just going to fly straight, and we're just going to do this. We're just going to scout out that area. And so, as I asked him all this, this was his only response that he gave. I said, my friend, how could you propose after 3 weeks? You need to spend more time making sure that you understand who this girl is before you go and pop that question. You know, it takes so much time to properly ask somebody to marry you. And yet you did it after 3 weeks. You are insane. Why did you do that? And his response was this, and I'll never forget it. He said, why do I need to date this girl for more than 3 weeks if I already know everything about her that I need to know in order to qualify to marry her? Meaning, why do I need to continue to date this girl to get to know her if I already know based on what I've learned that this is the one? Now, that's not going to be for everybody. That is certainly not going to be a proper answer for everyone. I don't want to make it explicitly said. It is a bit early, and I thought he was insane. I thought he was nuts at first. But then I realized this is his life. It's not mine. And if he says that after 3 weeks, he knew all he needed to know that this was the girl he wanted to marry, because this wasn't a girl he had a crush on. This was a girl he just asked out on a date because they took a dance class together, and they said, oh, you're cute. Want to go on a date? And she's like, okay, sure, why not? And because of that, he got to know her, and he's like, after 3 weeks, like, you know what? This is all I need to know. She is the one for me. Why do I need to keep finding out more information if I know all I need to know in order to get married? And that was that. He's been married for 4 years now, has had 2 kids, and he's in a wonderful relationship where they're experiencing great prosperity and great blessings from their marriage. And that's kind of the long and the short of it is, wait, there's a landing strip here. That's neat. That's kind of the long and the short of it. It's not up to... It's... Marriage, like dating and marriage will happen in their time. And the only thing that you have to make sure you do in the immediate moment is to put your best foot forward and ask and try. Wow. Wow, what? I'm not spitting cold hard facts, I'm just offering opinion. Because the thing is, what I'm saying isn't like new revelatory information. That's the thing. Dating is such a hand tossed up in the air thing that it's so hard to give advice on. Dating is a very nuanced thing. And so, Ash, this has been a very overblown and heavy-winded, like, explanation. So I'll leave you with this. If you like this person, ask them if you want to go, if you want to do something. You don't have to explicitly say, do you want to go on a date with me? You can if you're feeling lucky, if you think that's what if you think that's what they're going to be okay with. Sure. You know? Just don't do a movie date. Do not do a movie date. That is a terrible idea. Movie dates are honestly one of the worst dates you could ever go on. The reason being is because in a movie date, you're focusing on the movie, you're not focusing on your date. If you want a good date idea, go for a walk. You know, eat something, eat a small meal, and go for a walk. Because that allows you to digest the food, allows you to get a little bit of exercise in. But my last crush I never saw again, I never told her goodbye, and I loved her very much. And now I'm waiting to ask him out. See, and that's the thing. Oh, I see. That's the thing. You can't wait, or else it will be too late. Because the fear, the pain of being told no will heal a lot faster than the regret from not asking at all. And that's something you need to understand. I don't even think this is like the main way here. Wait, there's an airport nearby? Wait a minute. Is this where the hidden map is? Oh my gosh, guys. Is this a secret area? Oh. Huh. Still got an A. But you know, that is my advice to you, Ash. The pain of being rejected will heal a lot faster than the pain of regret. It's a hard pill to swallow. It is a hard pill to swallow. But it's just worth noting, I regret. Well, I guess I've gotten over that regret, but oh heck yeah, we get to drop packages. Okay. Oh, that's right. These have to be angled. So these have to be angled where when you've momentum and inertia, they will come in at an angle. They don't drop straight down, they come in at an angle. I'm afraid of it is him abandoning me, like how I never got a chance to tell my other crush I loved her. That's why I haven't asked him yet. Okay, well then, here's another question for you then. Do you trust this person you have a crush on? Because that kind of sounds like you don't trust him. but that either is bred out of personal experience and not wanting to be hurt, or you just don't trust him. And I'd wager to say it is the first one. That one hit its mark? Yeah! Hit its mark! Heck yeah! I honestly did not think that would hit. Okay, so you do... So, yes, you trust him, or yes to you don't trust him? Oh no, that's a miss. Ah, beans. So if we get it nice and close like this... Take it. Don't tell me... That missed? Alright. Alright, cool. Instant death. Wait, so... Maybe we could tinker around with this. Maybe... Because everyone else left, I fear people I love leaving me without saying goodbye. That is a fair fear. That is actually something I've talked about with my therapist regarding attachment in that regard. Once you become hurt one too many times, it becomes hard to trust people in that regard. And I don't blame you by any means. I certainly don't blame you. However, it's one of those things you just kind of have to trust the process on. It really does sucks. Oh, thank you for the follow, baby dove. Oh, I catch you live, yay? Well, thank you. Dang it, I missed. Okay, maybe I didn't need to go straight down. But yeah. What's going on, friendo? Believe I was catching you from the... Sorry. Kernschmidt. It's always wonderful to see you, buddy. But baby dove, hopefully you had fun and satisfaction participating in my voiceover event. Kids that are my don't come for the glory of my country, get the belt. Skill issue, Nio. Not much, just fished out my friend stuff here. That's wonderful. I see we have a Henya the Genius fan. Sorry. It's very funny, even though I was fighting with the ambient noise. Ah, that's the thing, though. Hey, ready? Watch this. Whoop! Oh, that drop was so successful. I'll work on it. Don't push yourself, Ash. Don't push it. I'm sorry. I'm still giggling over the kids under my roof who don't kamikaze for the glory of my country. Get the belt. What?
Bluetooth connected.
All right, silence. Silence soundbar. But Dove, your take was great. Please don't feel like you didn't do well. Also, the fact I didn't know if I did... The fact that I knew if I didn't finish right at the time I got the script, I wouldn't have been able to do it during the daytime. Them poor kids. Tisk tisk indeed. Well, you got it done, and all I have to say is... Ah! That's not what I'm trying to say. That was a noise. Sorry. It was a noise of all time. This is all I... Oh my gosh! I just dropped a package! This is going great. This is going fantastic. I keep hitting circle! I don't know why I keep hitting circle. It was fun, and I'll do the scripts for the others. It's hilarious. Yeah, there was so much fun. That's the... I'm trying to think about the next couple... I'm trying to think about the next couple voiceover shows I want to do. And so... It's gonna be hard to try and top all of it. Because it runs into the Mr. Beast issue of how do you top those projects? Like, if every one of them is trying to be the biggest and best, how do you try and top them? And as you guys know, I don't know much about topping. Anyway, I'll see myself out. Oh, and you know what? You know what? We're just gonna do that. Oh ho, a bottom, I see. This guy claims to be his combat connoisseur. Gameplay says otherwise. How dare you, Kernst? Who knew femboys could fly? How dare you, Diza? Real. D's nuts. Thank you. Inspiring, as always. You know, this is a... How dare you? Val ain't no top. Okay, Ash. Thank you. Thought we were on the same team, Ash. I expect Bass to fly, not gonna lie. That's why Val has to pop. So ready? We're gonna... drop it. Successful. I'm glad you joined me last time I was on. I'm so inspired to make you mad. Be calling your show a podcast. I hopefully it wasn't taken too seriously. It was certainly a joke. It's just hard to convey through text. Also, Kunst, I was talking with the buddy you referred to me. And they reached out, we've been talking, and we're gonna go ahead and they're gonna be animating, I say with air quotes, the next, for my project. So we're making it work. And if all goes well, they will be doing it, animatics. Oh, cool, that's exactly it. So the first run with them is going to be a Fembat anime series when I wish. Even though I've never done it, I'm probably both. I believe that's called a switch. At least it was Madge and not molding. Ready? Ooh! Oh! That was terrible! Oh no. Everything is at pain. I just flipped the switch. Ooh, that's clipping. My plane. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. My plane is not doing too well. Go in. And we'll fly around. Also, Kunst, I'm surprised you remembered the Ace Combat thing. But yeah, so for the Heroes vs. Villains, thing, I'm super happy for them. I've been told that an animatic is planned. Yes, that is the idea. Insplain without the SL. Ah, you're it. Oh. I kind of misread that. I remember word for word in the hot tub, but no sexual relation. Played Minecraft earlier. I'm bad at survival. It's okay. We all are. Oh god. There's a Val R. Yeah, there's a Val R redeem. There's always been. That's been there for a long time. You kidding me? Ready? Watch this. I drop it like it's hot. You heard Ace Combat? There you go. Yeah, Ace Combat. I just been Vara. I've just been focusing on the little things like throwing cans and farting. As you should. I just noticed the tag for Spankable. I cannot. Heck yeah. Did you remove the 5K femboy thing? Wait, what is the 5K femboy thing? Oh, femboy mode? I did I'm pretty sure I took that off for bits. Wait. Not for bit. Wait, what? Hold on. I got a B. Oh, it's because I got damaged. I remember you talking about trying to get a voice actor to sign something for Ace Combat, and he didn't even remember voice from Boy Modus. Yeah, the Dr. Peppers. Yeah. So okay. Story time, guys. Story time. My brother, my older brother, who, wait, what? No, oh, I hit the wrong one. So my older brother is a wonderful person. I love him very much. He loves to play flying games. And his favorite game series of all time is the Ace Combat series. He loves the game so much that for Christmas one year, my parents got him the collector's edition for Ace Combat 6 for the Xbox 360, which in that package comes the game for the Xbox 360, which is Ace Combat 6 Fires of Liberation, and a set of flight sticks, a throttle and a joystick. And dude is a master at it. And so that is how much of a lover of the series he is. He is probably the biggest Ace Combat fan you will ever meet. I don't know what to tell you. He loves the game more than anything. And the thing is that he's been playing these games since the very first game called Air Combat, which came out on the PS1. And his favorite game is a game called Ace Combat 5, The Unsung War. It's a fantastic game. It has a stellar story, amazing soundtrack, and the voice acting is phenomenal in it. And the voice actors that are in that game are a lot of some very famous ones that have been doing anime and video games for a very long time. And they were in that game. And in that game, a little-known voice actor by the name of Johnny Young Bosch did a voice in it. He voiced a character named Chopper, who was a helicopter pilot. And for those that don't know, Johnny Young Bosch is the voice of Lelouch V. Britannia in Code Geass, Jonathan Joestar in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. What's his name? Ichigo from Bleach, and there was one more big name that he is. Nagi. Why can I not remember his name? From Danganronpa 2. Pretty sure it starts with an H. Hold on. DGRP 2. Hajime Hinata. That's his name. He voices Hajime. And so, we're all from Las Vegas. I mean, from San Diego, from California. But, you know, I've lived in Las Vegas long enough to say that's my home. And the thing is that every year I go to a convention called the Las Vegas Level Up Convention. Been doing that for the past few years. I love it. He was Vash the Stampede and Trigun, yes. And so we went to Level Up 2 years ago. I think it was a year ago, excuse me. So not this year, but last year, we went to Level Up, and we got to meet him. And the interactions we had were very funny. Firstly, I'll say this. There was and this was before I had seen Code Geass, so I thought Code Geass is like, I thought it was like, I'm not gonna watch Code Geass. It's a weird show. I mean, I wasn't wrong. It's a little bit of a weird show, but it's a great show. It's fantastic. The story's phenomenal. The English dub is incredible. Everything about Code Geass, it's a fantastic show. And so I do need to hydrate. Welcome back, Tony. Hopefully you're enjoying your D&D. There it is. Oh no. Anyway, the person who was ahead of us was clearly the biggest Code Geass fan. It was a couple. It was this young couple. I think they're like in their early 20s or something like that. Maybe they're in the mid 20s. I don't know. They were in line and they were in a full like Lelouch and C2 cosplay, and they were getting so many things signed by Johnny Young Bosch that they were probably like standing and getting things signed for like 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. And there's this big line behind him. And so even Johnny he and I were exchanging glances back and forth. We're like, wow, this is taking a very long time. And so by the time we got up, Johnny was so apologetic and so sad, or not sad. He was so apologetic. He's like, I'm so sorry you guys had to wait. Thank you so much. Thank you for being patient. I really appreciate it. It's like, no problem. It's convention. And it's like, okay, so what do you want to sign? So I'm like, okay, I got this Monokuma doll, this Monokuma plush, that one of my best friends sent me. I'd love for you to sign it. He's like, oh yeah, I'd love to sign it. I'm like, heck yeah. And so he signs my Monokuma little plush that's currently sitting on my shelf. My older brother walks up and he says, he's like, hello, Johnny. He's like, hey, what's going on? He's like, hey, my name is so-and-so. I think you're a wonderful voice actor. So happy to finally meet you. And I'm like, I'd have something for you to sign. He's like, oh, what is that? He says, I don't know if you remember this game, but this is a game that was very, very important to me growing up. It's one of my favorite games of all time, if not is my favorite game of all time. And you happen to have a voice in it. He's like, oh? Well, what game is this? And so he hands him the paper, so the game art cover for Ace Combat 5, and he hands it to him. He says, Ace Combat 5, The Unsung War. You voiced a character named Chopper in it. And Johnny Young Bosch, he's like, hand on the forehead, just like, whoa, dude. I don't think I've ever signed one of these before. And to him, it was a throwback. He's like, yo, I remember. He's like, I remember that day. Those recording sessions. It's coming back to me. He's like, working with Steve Bloom and Kyle Hebert and Doug Erholtz and all these people. Just like, for him, it was a blast from the past. It's like, wow. Thank you for showing me this. This is something that I really appreciate because I don't think I've ever really gotten to sign a whole lot of this stuff for this game. And so for my brother, it was awesome because getting to meet voice actors who worked on an Ace Combat game, especially Ace Combat 5 for him, was just incredible for him. And it's just really funny. This kind of thank you, Coons, for bringing this back up because I love telling this story. I love every time I tell this story, because Johnny Young Bosch is nothing short of a wonderful, wonderful person, and he left at the part where he came over for dinner and had a LAN party. Yeah, this is definitely what happened. Kids that don't, kids that don't have LAN parties get the belt. Shiji, crank that soldier boy. You. So yeah, it's just Johnny Bosch is a very wonderful guy. One of the nicest voice actors I've ever met. And the thing is, I've talked about it before on my streams. I've met some mean and nasty voice actors. Because let me tell you something. I love voice acting. Voice actors are some of the most annoying and heartless people I have ever met in the entertainment industry. I did not mean to get that close. You're a mean and nasty voice actor? Oh, okay. Wonderful. And so I say it like that because everybody knows about acting. Everybody knows about on-stage acting. Everybody knows about on-camera acting. It's one of those things where people are very much invested and they know the stereotypes. They know all the things like that. Voice acting is a relatively new and emerging field in the form of entertainment. People have been performing on stage for hundreds of years. Man, that Nolan North guy, hate that. You take that back. You take that back, Kunst. You take that back. How dare you? I've met I smacked my mic. I've met Nolan North. I love that man with all my heart. I've talked about my story with Nolan North. When I went to Level Up, the very first convention I ever went to was Level Up in Las Vegas. And the thing is, I wanted to meet Nolan North and Troy Baker for the first time. When I met Troy Baker for the first time, that dude, and I don't swear a lot on my channel, that dude was a genuine asshole. And it was not a fun experience for me because when I went to see him, the line was very long for him. Understandably, he's a very talented. I won't take away, and I won't say he's not a talented voice actor. He's a very talented voice actor. It's just that when I went to go see him, and this is my very first convention, he acted very, very off-put that I didn't bring any art, that I didn't bring anything for him to sign, because I had never been to a convention before. I didn't know the protocol for getting something signed by a guest. And so when I walked up, he had the flyers out, and I'm like, oh, well, can I just get one of these flyers signed? And he's just like, yeah, no, that's fine. And I got it signed, and then he thought we were done. I'm like, oh, no, I also paid for a photo. He's like, oh, okay, cool. So I hand him the phone, and we take a selfie together. And it was fine, you know, everything was okay. And then I'm like, hey, do you mind if we get a photo with my older brother? And this is the same brother that I talked about who played Ace Combat, who's very much a big fan of Ace Combat. And I said, hey, my brother's right here. I don't mind paying a couple extra bucks. Is it possible to get a photo with him in there as well? Because he would love to talk with you and get a photo. You know, it's Troy Baker, one of the greatest voice actors who's ever lived. You know? And he's like, okay, fine, sure, come on. And I hand him the phone again. And the photo that we took, dude is not smiling whatsoever. Dude looks pissed. He looks borderline he looks upset. He looks inconvenienced that I asked him for a second picture. Like, I'm inconvenienced. I just spent $80 on this man to sign a flyer for the convention, and to get a photo with him, I spent $40 for that. And that hurt my heart, because I'm like, this is a guy I look up to. And when after we took the photo, it was like, it was like, wow, that was Troy Baker, you know, super cool. And after we took the photo, it's just like, wow, that guy's a dick. And so right next to him was Nolan North. And I walked into that line, we waited, and I walked up to Nolan North, and I said, you know, I paid the $80 again. I have the Nolan North flyer from the convention that he signed, and I also paid for the photo. And so I was like, you know, he's like, oh, Mr. North, you know, it's such a pleasure to meet you. You are one of my favorite voice actors of all time. I look up to you, and, you know, it's just such an honor to meet you. And the first thing he said was, he says, what's your name? Oh, my name is Val. He's like, oh, wonderful to meet you, Val. Val, don't call me Mr. North. Call me Nolan. My father's name is Mr. North. You can call me Nolan. I'm like, oh, okay, Nolan. Sure. He's like, all right, so what are we doing today? He's like, well, I just you know, get this flyer signed. I'm sorry I didn't bring anything. This is my first convention. He's like, oh, yeah, no problem. I'll sign this to you. And so he signs it. He's like, is there anything else? You know, we sit here and talk. I'm like, oh, I'd love to talk, but I also got a photo. And he's like, oh, well, let's do this. He gets up, walks around the table to me, and he's like, all right, how are we doing this? You using your phone? I'm like, oh yeah, we'll use my phone. He's like, hey, do you mind if I take the picture? He's like, I've been to a few of these conventions, a couple of these conventions. I think I kind of know how to do these. And I'm like, yeah, sure, that's wonderful. And I hand him my phone, and once I hand him my phone, he starts taking all sorts of selfies, because puts his arm around me, and we start to take photos of this. And when he does this, I noticed from the camera, every time he takes a new picture, he's doing a new face. And so I match it with him. So we're just taking like 5 different selfies, all of different funny faces, different like poses and stuff like that. And it was so much fun. But let me tell you something. That's not the thing that left the biggest impression on me. The thing that left the biggest impression on me was after I took the photos. I'm like, oh, thank you so much, Nolan. You know, you are a wonderful person. I'm so happy. Like, you and Troy are the first voice actors I've ever met. This is my first convention. You know, and I think I was like 20 at the time. I'm like, thank you so much for setting a standard for this. He's like, oh yeah, no problem. You know, thank you for taking photos. Thank you for the signature. He's like, hey, is that your brother over there? And he's like, is that your brother? Is that your friend? And he noticed my older brother, who was off to the side, who was not near us because he wasn't going to spend money on it. He didn't really have much money at the time. And so, mind you, it's $40 for a photo. And I said, yeah, that's my brother. He says, why is that? He says, well, does he want to get a photo? And I'm like, and my brother is just like, no, I don't have much money, and so I was gonna save it, and so it's okay. He's like, nonsense, come on, get in here, your family, let's get this picture. He's like, oh, okay, and so he gets in there. All three of us are all like, Nolan North is in the center. All, you know, we're just together on either side, having the biggest smiles. You know, 1, 2, 3, click, and take that picture. And let me tell you something. It is one of the biggest smiles I think I've ever seen out of my brother, because you know my brother has autism and was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, you know, back in the early 2000s. And so for him, a lot of social interactions and a lot of social things like that, it's a little harder for him, and he's been a lot better. He's worked through it so much, you know, and he's just such a fantastic example of that, just that hard work of just a person. And you know, it was the biggest grin I had seen on him in such a long time. And every time I look at that picture, it always warms my heart. It makes me so happy to see how much love that brought him. Because the experience we both had with Troy Baker was just incredibly sour. And it left such a terrible taste in our mouth. And I'm just like, is this what it's going to be like meeting voice actors? Is this what it's going to be like? And we met Nolan North, and just when just meeting with that, the fact that he's like, do you want to get a picture with us? He paid for it. You know, I don't care. You don't need to pay. Your family. Get in here. Let's take a photo of it. And we take photos together too. And after that, I'm like, thank you so much, Nolan. Thank you so much. It's like, yeah, no problem. You know, keep on your dream of becoming a voice actor. I look forward to it. I hope to see it someday. Because I basically said the same thing to Troy Baker. He's like, yeah. He's like, cool. Good luck. Have fun. But Troy Baker is like, hey, do your best. I look forward to seeing it. I hope I can see it. Have a wonderful day. I'm like, you too. Thank you so much. Walked away. And that set my... Though I basically got the best interaction and the worst interaction back to back. And that forever sealed my opinion on voice actors. That is either way it can go. That is either way it can go. And I just hope that as if I can become a better voice actor, or the people around me, is that I hope I can... The lesson I want you to take from this: don't be Troy Baker. Be Nolan North. You don't know who's going to walk up to you and give you their life story. You don't know who's going to walk up to you and say, hey, I loved you in this. Thank you for being a part of my childhood. Thank you for being a part of my life. You don't know me, but you left an impact. And the response you give is going to determine that person's future for the rest of their life. It shattered my reality of who Troy Baker was as a person, and forever set me down the idea that guy is a dick. But then on that same token, Nolan North showed me that they're just normal people. And not every bad interaction, not every bad person who's like that as a voice actor is not that way. For every one bad apple that's a voice actor, that's that arrogant, conceited individual, you have 9 more wonderful people. But boy howdy, when you meet voice actors that are like that, they are some cantankerous some bitches. That's all I gotta say on that. I'm sorry, I rambled for far too long talking about that. I hope you guys can forgive me on that. Glad you got a great experience after that. That one is your first one. I'm glad you guys didn't give up on the rest. That's the thing. I've met so many wonderful voice actors since then, guys. So it's very much a give and take. Not every one of them is going to be, perfect. Also, I need to read some of these. I didn't think let's see. So this all started because of Nolan North guy. I hate that guy. All of that. Kernst, you're 2 for 2 on this, getting me ranting and rambling. I'm glad to have met the nice ones. Man, oh, it's Greece. Is that the entire country of Greece? It has been a while, friend. Val is the dude from Up. Oh my goodness. Let's see. So, man, that Matthew Mercer guy, I hate that guy. I'm not gonna get on a talk. I have not met Matt Mercer, so I can't say anything on that. But he seems like nothing but a happy, wonderful guy. Oh no, why did I want to think of a pun or an entourage for mean and nasty? Valex Nolan North, how dare you? How dare you besmirch smudge the name of Nolan North by insinuating Val X Nolan North. Val, no wait, Val doesn't top. How dare you? I just reading that. I think you had to bring something to get signed. OMG, normally I just want to meet them because I'm broke. I'll speak on that moment in just a second. Except that one time I had money to buy the arts they had up for sale to get signed because I wanted to get some for my friends. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, at least act for the camera. That's the thing. If I'm paying you to take a picture, at least act like you're enjoying it. If not, have a sign that says, I am grumpy and I don't want to take photos, but I'm getting paid, so I might as well do it. It's not that hard. Man, that Bigger guy. Hate that guy. I'm going to pin that. Where's that? I'm pinning that. There we go. Should be a bread baker instead, honestly. Gosh, these kids wind these photos with me. Hate it when I'm getting paid to take pictures and sign things to kids and fans who appreciate my work. Honestly, real. Honestly. It's like, I just dropped $80. I was working at Starbucks at the time. I was part-time. I had just come home from a religious mission where I was like super depressed and not in a good headspace. You know, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I decided in that depression to become a voice actor. I studied, I learned, I worked hard. I got to meet people, and boy howdy, the first interaction I have is like, wow, you are just awful. $8 a lot, and just for a photo on the phone. That's the thing. Well, it was $80 for an autograph and the photo. It was $40 for each. It was $40 for each. So, but yeah, I think I'm caught up now. It was $80 for both. So the Ancient Forest, okay, 40 for a photo on the phone is still, it is! $22 rings. I would get it if there was an actual camera guy just saying, Crow, it's the goodest of crows. Crow, we need to collab again. Just saying. Nolan North definitely sounded like such a nice guy from your story. Thanks, Crow. He is very much a nice guy. Gary Anthony Williams from the Boondocks. I see. I know where you're going with that, Kernst, and I'm not going to say anything on that. Old timer pop shooting all. Yep, just the bulb. Nolan had an alliteration in Nolan North. Nice. Heck yeah. Guys, we have the Mongolian children. Kernst, how do you feel about the Mongolian children? There's a castle. What? It's a cave. No! Kernst! JK, the Mongolian children were in the plane from before. I don't think about that. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Okay. Land. Okay. Oh, gosh. Dang. Yeah, I've had many different good interactions with a lot of Gonna get banned from Twitch for real. But yeah. I've had a lot of fantastic interactions with a lot of great voice actors. Like, one of my favorite interactions was with a wonderful voice actor by the name of Rico Fiardo. Fajardo? Fajardo. I need to figure out how you pronounce it. I've been wondering that for the past, 4 years. It's a cool castle! Fiorelli. So regardless, he is the voice of Lemillion in My Hero Academia. He is Taiju in Dr. Stone, and he is one other character. But he's most known as Lemillion. And so, oh, look, it's the Ancient Forest. Legend of Zelda. Something like that. It's either a giant mushroom or a giant rock. Or just casually flying a plane through this forest. But yeah, like I said, he's a much younger guy. And when I spoke with him, this was after the Nolan North thing. And so I was hoping my favorite voice actor is Valentine. Aw, you're too kind. I haven't even done... Well, I've done one video game. Kernst knows. Technically, I've done one video game. Fajardo. Okay. Fajardo. So, are you sure it's not Fiorelli? So, I met with him. Like, I got to meet him at that same convention, right after Nolan North. And so, he is a Rico. But yeah, and so I met with him right after in the Nolan North one. And when I did that, like, there was, like, really nobody at his table. And so, at the time, like, I was really into My Hero. I'm still really into My Hero. I think My Hero is a great show. And, oh, poor Lemon. And so, yeah, there's no one really at his table. It made me sad. But the thing is, I was planning on going up to him anyway. And so, I walked over. I'm like, hey, it's Rico Fardo. It's wonderful to meet you. I love your work in My Hero Academia. It's super cool. He's like, oh, thank you so much. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's just the performance you give is super cool and super like fresh. It's super cool, super fresh. It's wonderful to see more young people getting recognized for their work. And it's just awesome. He's like, oh, thank you so much for that. No idea how much that means. He's like, so what are you doing right now? Because clearly you know a lot about just the voice acting culture. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm working to be an audio engineer and I'm working to be a voice actor just like you. He's like, oh, really? Please tell me about them. I'm like, well, I'm theatrically trained. And so he's like, oh, you're theatrically trained? Like, do you like Broadway stuff? Musicals? I'm like, oh, yeah. Like, we had one of my favorite musicals that I got to perform was Little Shop of Horrors. He's like, that and the Sweeney Todd. He's like, Sweeney Todd? The Demon Barber of Fleet Street? And he's like, yeah. Oh, would you? Oh, haha. He's like, yeah, Sweeney Todd, Demon Barber of Fleet Street. He's like, oh, that's awesome. Attend the tale of Sweeney Todd. And he just started singing the Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, like the musical. I started singing it, and I went nuts, and I started to sing with him. And so, it was so cool, because it was like, attend the tale of Sweeney Todd. I can't remember now. Suddenly, I can't remember the words to that. And so, we're just jamming out to that, just laughing and singing together. I'm like, yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. It's like, well, I wish you the best of luck with that, friend. That's the best way to get that experience. Oh, look! We're here at the ruins. Oh no. I hurt my body. You should start voice acting for low budget anime movies and slowly progress from there like Norm of the North and Hoodwinked. Look, man, if I could, I would. Hey, if the game studios you work at ever need more voice talent, if you guys need that, let me know. I'll happily do it for free. Just saying, Kunst. My first ever voice acting role was the dog from Over the Hedge. Look it up. All right, your talking privileges are taken away. But yeah, and so the thing is that actually I can do this. Hold on 1 second. Where's my light? There is my light. Do I have my... Oh, there it is. Cool. So currently, I keep my webcam in the back of my desk. I keep in the back of my desk, and so I'm gonna turn on my webcam so you guys can see it. But I can show it off like this. If I can. Holy cow. Just smacked my phone. That's cool. Oh, is there a way I can feasibly get this back there? Alright, well. Oh, alright. I'm gonna have to take this out. I'm gonna have to take this out. Can't believe we're doing IRL cam, guys. Smack that phone on the floor. Alright. It's in a Funko case. So, oh, my webcam is being stretched thin. Okay, so. What? Oh, it's behind the game capture. So, here it is right here. It's my hand. So, this is the Funko Pop I got signed. This is the Funko... Actually, let me set up my phone. Yeah, come on. There we go. That way you can see my face. So, this is the Funko Pop I got signed. This is before I realized that Funko Pops are kind of stupid. This is the one and only Funko Pop I've ever got. Signed by him. He wrote that, says, "I'm going to be your hero," which is the quote I wanted him to the quote I wanted him to do. But the funny thing is, oh, that's cool. I got wonderful. He likes to do this the very bottom of them. So underneath it just says trash. Am I right? And so to me, this is a very special Funko Pop. I don't like Funkos. I don't really like Funkos. But this is a Funko I really do enjoy. So if I put the camera back down, let me put this back in its case. Its plastic prison. Because it's currently all sitting on my desk. Or my shelf, excuse me. Duck. So the other Funko Pop I have signed is this bad boy. So this, Commander Ervin from Attack on Titan. Now, for those that don't know, I'm not going to spoil anything about Attack on Titan for those that haven't seen it. The stain, what stain? Oh, from that's the stain from on the Mirio one. See, that was I don't know how that got there. I really don't know, and I want to know just what happened. So, but this is the Funko for. Come on, focus. Focus. All right. Well, it doesn't want to focus. But anywho. Oh, come on, focus. Focus. All right. Well, it just doesn't want to focus. Just dodging the question. Anywho, this is a Commander Ervin one, and so I freaking love this. This is one of my favorite things ever because this is signed by J. Michael Tatum. I'd have to say perhaps my favorite voice actor of all time. I've met him several times. He's a kind and wonderful guy, but he voices Commander Ervin, which, for those that might not know, Commander Ervin, or J. Michael Tatum, also does the voice of Sebastian Michaelis from Black Butler. He also does the voice of Tenya Ida in My Hero Academia, and also there's one other character, big character, that he does. Though I can't remember. Well, Commander Ervin, it was the other one. So, those are the Funkos that I have. Well, actually, I have more Funkos, but every single one of those Funkos was given to me. Oh, there we go. I hope I can find the voice line from my my friend got me when he met him. What character was he doing? Would you do a customized Funko? If it was a customized Funko of Val, yeah. It's just that for the price point of a Funko, I could just see myself getting a figure or art. I saw the serial code from the Funko Box Pop, or Funko Pop Box. I can now trace it back to the city of the purchase, triangulate at the ICBMD location, your last mistake. I think at the time he decided to go with the Sebastian voice. It was a long time ago. Oh. No, please don't fire an ICBM, also known as an intercontinental ballistic missile. That would be terrible. I don't know what I'll do. OMG, major brain hacks? He's DDoSing the neurons in my brain. He's making my neurons activate. Please, no. Oh! Woo! Sheesh, I almost crashed. I'm shooting one right now. 1 sec. Oh, to answer your question, where was it? Funkos are cute. Wait, no. Oh, there it is. Funkos are cute, but I hate how volatile the collectible thing was about it. I will talk about that in a second. Where was it? Dang, that stain I caused is still the... Wait a minute. You caused that stain? Oh, wait, you're probably just saying that. Never mind. You're just probably imitating me. I could use an Intercontinental Dr. Pepper right now. Okay. Wait, where is it? Oh, that is 223 requests. Bottoms up. This stream is crashed once more. I was making a lewd joke. A white stain. Ah. My PCCCC. Yeah. Oh, but that's what I was saying. J. Michael Tatum, Sebastian Michaelis. Was it the line where he go? Is it his most famous line of, "I'm simply one hell of a butler"? All I remember is Sea-Dog doing a video with him where they prank called people of both being Sebastian. It was a funny thing because they're like they were just like, oh yeah, Sebastian. On a side note, I need VA for a project I'm working on. My friends want. Oh, I didn't see that comment. I was gonna read it. I'll need a VA for a project I'm working on. My friends want to wait until they graduate, so it'll be a couple years. Sadly, it's okay. We shall wait. We shall wait. We shall wait on that. Yeah, no, Sebastian Michaelis. Dang it, I'll have to see if I can find it. Yes, if not a variation of it. It was a whole one. It was one. It was a whole one. Oh, gee, I have to watch that one. How did I miss that? It was. I don't know. I mean, I could probably find it quickly on the YouTube. Because excuse me, you had Sebastian or J. Michael Tatum doing it, just like speaking, just like, "Hello, yes, this is Sebastian Michaelis. Just is the young master there? I'd very much like to speak to him, if that's all right." And then you had Connor talking in the background. They would also chime in like, "Yes, this is also Sebastian. It would be wonderful to talk to you." You know, kind of thing like that. I for the life of me can't remember. Pardon the terrible Sebastian Michaelis impression. Where is that? J. Michael Tatum. Sea Dog. I'm simply one hell of a butler. Oh, that was back when J. Michael Tatum also had hair. There it is. I found it. I found the voice. There's the voice. I found the video. There it is right there. Simply one hell of a skibbity. Ah, the brain rot is taking over my brain. A storm before the calm. This was a hard mission, but it was such a cool mission. I feel like he included a one hell of a voice actor in it, too, if I'm not imagining it. I'm pretty sure it ended with one hell of a line. Go! We got the Mongolian children again! Wait, I think we're flying in... We're having... That's right! So this mission, we have to fly into the eye of a cyclone. What are you delivering? Sick beats. Anyway. On a side note, Kunst, how good are you at background design? That's a funny joke because I already know how good you are. Would you be interested if you had time doing the background designing or stuff like that for the animatics? Oh, it's a hurricane. You're back, Kit! Did you die? You missed it. We talked about so much cool stuff while you were gone. Heck, I did a giveaway. Oh. Ah, thank you for the metal pipe. Oh boy. Can I use 3D and make it look 2D? Yes! Kunst, I just want you on this project, man. I love your art. But can you do cityscapes? Can you do cityscapes? That's the thing. Can you do ruined buildings? Enjoy your lurk, Crow, the goodest and bestest of crows. Can you do city ruins? Because that's what it'll be. Well, actually, no. You're just doing the background composition. I don't know. I don't remember how his name is said. Like Akira? I mean, yeah, something like that. Or Ghost in the Shell. Probably Akira. Well, my laptop taking too long to search it if it manages to save it. Oh, guys, the clouds. I never watched Ghost in the Shell. You're heading out? Aw, see a few. Have a wonderful day. Oh! We're in the hole now, guys. The clouds being clouds, trying to make me pay for cloud. Guys, we're in the hole. Yes, please take care, Few and Crow. Have a wonderful night. We should be wrapping up with stream in about 10 minutes anyway. Man, I'm so happy so many wonderful people came out to listen to me ramble and fly planes. Kiss some dads. Seek some truth. No, my plane is getting electrified. Wait, do I have to fly high? Maybe that's what I need to do. You know, flying planes, kissing dads, delivering bombs, the whole 9 yards. See, this is the hardest part, is that we're trying to avoid the low-flying clouds, that way we don't get zapped into oblivion. Speaking of oblivion, those oh, did somebody take your sweet roll? Even though that's Skyrim. You Nords polluting up our lands with your stink. Speaking of oblivion, bomb. Kaboom. Also, guys, if you're in my server, just remember, I am doing... Is it up there? Is it all the way up there? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I've been posting scripts in my server. There it is. Oh, boy, howdy. I've been posting scripts in my server to dub and record for the past, I think, 10 days. So if you want more experience and you want more stuff to add to a portfolio and whatnot that is professionally mixed, check out my server. They are posted there. Not to mention, I would love for you to post your work and your recordings there so we can hear it. Oh my gosh. It's down there. Oh no! We're stalling. We're falling with style. Oh, there it is right there. Oh, come on. I actually want to be a pilot, but my dad told me about all the protocols you had to follow and how he'd eventually had to be disqualified due to bad eyes and low blood pressure. Of course, I inherited these faulty genes. You're lucky I didn't become a pilot. Oh, no. If I remember correctly, didn't you have, like, a model, like, Delta plane or something like that? Was that Damien? Or maybe it was Southwest. I think it was the boat. Something like that. Oh, it was a World War I destroyer. Why am I not surprised? My plane's in rough shape, guys. Because I believe we want to fly into the eye of the storm. Ah, yes, Kit. See, Kit, this is where the voices are. This is where the voices like to hang out. But yeah, like I said, guys, in my server, if you want to do more voice acting stuff, there are 9 scripts already there, ready to go. The audio is there to record. All I ask is that you post it in my server so we can all listen to it. So am I supposed to go up? Oh, I'm supposed to go out. Yay! Oh, we're stalling? I'll do a joke recording. Kernst, please record it. I don't mind at all. I just want people to record it and, you know, post them. Because it makes me a little sad when I see that people want to do voice acting stuff and I put it out there and nobody does it. At the end of the day, it doesn't hurt me. It hurts the people who want to do it. Could you, Goofy? Do it. We got a B grade. I'm not gonna do this mission again. Storm Before the Calm is, I believe, the hardest mission in this game. I'm really bad at impressions. I was thinking more like talking into the mic while eating chips. Sure. If you're having fun with it, dude, by all means, go for it. Oh my gosh. The Great Falls. Oh, guys. Guys. This is the last mission. I believe this is the final mission. This is what we have been culminating to. The Mongolian children are back. We need to go to the Tower of Maximus and land at Eden. Mongolia. In the shadows is where the chat, the voices reside. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where do I find the script recording and where to send? So in my server, if you go to the voice over posting in pardon me. If you go to voiceover posting in Fun Hobby Things, which is right below the general communications, that's where all of them are posted. This is what it's been culminating to, guys. We're flying to Maximus. Let us get on with this. We've got a mission to complete. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing in that plane? Sir, finding Maximus. Man, I'm dead. A dry bone sound. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing in the ground there? Sir, I'm dead. Dry bone sound. So fun fact, guys, if you check out my YouTube channel, I may or may not have posted a terrible Master Chief meme. Look! A rainbow! We're at the Destin Islands! Also, guys, we recently hit 666 subscribers on YouTube. Isn't that neat? Here's hoping we get on the road to 1,000. We officially have more subscribers on YouTube than we do followers on Twitch. Isn't that neat? Oh, yeah, look at all that. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing in that Discord channel? Sir, group... I, too, watch the Russian Badger. Sir, grooming... Actually, I believe it went, Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing in that Discord server? Sir, I clipped my wings all for the sake of a joke! Now I'll never get a perfect score. I'm telling John Clancy or whatever his name is, the guy who runs Twitch. Oh my goodness. Look at this cavern. Master, they put the Master Chief in the Dota. Guys, they put the Master Chief in the Dota. Oh, yeah. Get her done. Checkpoint bonus? Wait a minute. I forgot the ring! Deploying Freddy Fazbear onto the battlefield. Was it the Skibbity? Yes, it was the Skibbity one. I didn't say I was proud of it. That's the thing. I made that video at like almost midnight. And it was nuts. Because, Val, who is the round meal made for? What do you mean the round meal? What are you talking about? Are you talking about the Hungry Man, like, dinner thing? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. My laptop chugging with all these tabs supporting friendos. I will be the tribute. Close mine. Support those friendos. Wait, so if I straight up just missed this ring. Not sacrificing his tribute. Oh. Thank you, Kit. I just missed it again because I was trying to go for the... Just sacrificing my clipping skills. It's okay. No! I mean, no. I totally had that under control, guys. Sorry if that yell was loud. How could you miss? It was 2 feet in front of you. I'm sorry! How many rings are over here? That's a lot of rings. Guys, we're gonna see Maximus! This is what it has led to. Okay, you guys did not see that. ICBM must have misfired. I'm trying to see if I can do a acrobatic loop through it. Yes, heck yeah. See? That's what I was trying to do. Bro became Peppino with that yell. Who's Peppino? Is that from Pizza Tower? I've never played it. What is Pizza Tower? Could somebody explain to me what Pizza Tower is? Isn't it a platformer? The Mongolian kids are starving, too busy doing barrel rolls. They'll get the food when I stop doing barrel rolls. Platformer rage game? I don't know, I just remember pizza memes. Is just chaos. No Mongolian pizza feels bad, man. Are you ready to meet John Maximus? Woo! Oh, man. My flying is fantastic. Was I supposed to land somewhere? Gosh dang it. I was supposed to land in the middle of the map. I got too carried away. I got too carried away, guys. Are you ready to watch this? This is just like in World War II when the Americans sent the Rosenbomber to the wall. That never happened, though, because the pods were getting carried away. What? When you can't even land? I want to land. Wait. I'm just not good enough. The Rosenbomber. Oh, the Rosenbomber. I don't know what that is. I've never heard that story. We shall fly north. Actually, we're flying south. Sword! My boy, my friend, how are you? Gosh dang it, I missed. Ah! Skill issue Dio, don't you hit me with a Dio. I can't believe the robe caster is raiding us. Well, hello, casters and creeps. How are you guys doing? Let me get you. You know what? I have so much confidence in my flying ability. I'm gonna do this at the same time. Heck yeah, that's how good I am of a pilot. Dio, hell yeah. I'm coping, don't crash on my account. Sword will never crash. Why? Because we're ace pilots. We're doing all sorts of funkiness. Valtop Gamer can read that. Oh, thank you for the follow. It betrays. I really appreciate that. Well, guys, Robe, how was your stream? I hope everything was good. I'm pretty sure you're playing Dark Souls 2, right? Brought them here specifically to watch your amazing flying abilities. Aw, you're too kind. Yo, Superman 64 with planes? How dare you do not compare Superman 64 to this wonderful marvel of a video game. Post-World War II, Americans sent bombers! Sent bombers called bombers. We're gonna go left this time, guys. In German called the Rosenenbomber, or Raisin Bomber, to airdrop boxes of raisins to the German West Berlin Wall. Yeah, Dark Souls 2! There's a lot of strained moaning going on, and I apologize. It's your favorite. I've never played Dark Souls 2. He died? Oh, dang. Also, Robe and all of your casters and creeps, feel free to raid and run if you are tired, if you want a break. Please, there is no offense taken at all. If you need to raid and run, please do. Especially you, Robe. You're 2 hours ahead of me, so it's about 10 p.m. right now. I have only played Dark Souls 3. And I know that Dark Souls 3 is the most favorite one and the most well-rounded of them. 2! Oh, gee, why is it 10? What do you mean, why is it 10 a.m.? That's just how it works. How dare time do that? But yeah, guys, feel free to raid and run. You know, get your sippy drinks, your juice boxes, your chicken nuggies. You know, we'll be wrapping up after this mission. You actually caught us at a very good time, Robe, because this is the last mission. This is the last mission of the game. So, yeah. Okay. So, we're supposed to land. Where are we supposed to land? Hurry! I can't do it like Robe can, but in Robe's voice. Hurry! Okay, maybe we weren't supposed to land over there. BRB, there's an ICBM coming to Shanghai. No! I'm sorry. Shanghai. Alright, we got it this time. I just have an office meeting. I'll see you later. Aw. Well, Kunst, don't be a stranger. You have a wonderful day. And I will talk to you later, because I would love to get in touch more about that wonderful, wonderful art. Alright. So. Oh, that's not where we were supposed to land anyway. I just crashed for no reason. Also, for those that are new, hello, my name is Val. I'm your friendly neighborhood fembat and host of the VTuber Talk Show, The VOD, and also, might I be bold as to say, VTubing's newest and up-and-coming voiceover director, whatever you want to call it. I do a lot of voiceover stuff, so if you want to do voiceover work and voiceover stuff, join my server and follow me, and you will get that stuff. Because I put out a lot of scripts and audio files that anybody can dub to gain experience. Because voice acting should not be gatekept and should not be hard to get into. We have tons of acting and classes and stuff like that. Why shouldn't voiceover be the same? So, with that, Stick with me and you'll go far, kid. Man, this makes me want to play Ace Combat. It's funny that you mentioned that because we were talking about Ace Combat a lot earlier. We love Ace Combat in this household. Audio files. Marie's boyfriend and I be like. Whew! And the thing is, we're going full throttle! I'm sorry, I was getting too focused in the meme. I'm so sorry. Val, riddle me this. Can I do the Moai sound? I think we tried to do that, if you remember. We tried to do that during the Ultra Kill stream. We're going full throttle, baby. Guys, we went full... Oh, I'm not clicked into my game. I should... Is it 4? Oh my gosh! It's F4. Oh, we're going full throttle past tense. Get some rolls in. Get me some... Call me Royce, because we're getting some rolls. Smooth sailing. We're getting some smooth sailing in. My name is Val, and welcome to 91.5, your #1 source for smooth jazz and premium air combat flight. I'd like to thank you for joining me on this radio broadcast as we fly straight into the heart of Maximus to Eden. Up next, Try Not to Die. Up next, I'm Still Standing by Elton John. Released in 1986. This, actually I think it was 1982 or 1984. Regardless, banger of a song. Anyway, there's my jazz radio smooth jazz voice, even though I'm Still Standing is not a jazz song by any means. Oh yeah, buddy. What about cinnamon rolls? I love cinnamon rolls. Alright, ready? Watch this. Watch this. We're going straight in. 1983 Studium album. Okay, I was so close. But I'm Still Standing is a fantastic song. It's a very good song. One of my mom's favorite songs. Look, I don't have the encyclopedic knowledge about classic rock that my dad has. My dad could tell you what song, like, who does the song, what album it came out off of, and when it came out, and where he was. Took me too long to realize it was an Elton John song, though. Yeah, it's a very good Elton John song. I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time. Picking up the pieces of my life that's you on my mind. Fast game. No. Oh, gosh. No. I mean, that's what we call uncontrolled descent. Sounds like my dad too, to an extent, mostly when he was, where he was when he first. That's the thing, because I don't remember what song it was, but like if it was an Eagles song, he'd be like, "Oh, yep, 1974," you know, or he'd be like Hotel California, 1975. Or 1976, heard it for the first time in my shop class, my high school shop class, even though that would actually be incorrect, because, thank you, Kit, I need the Dr. Pepper. My dad graduated, I think, in 1975, so that wouldn't make much sense to him. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're going in for a different approach on that. I'm still gonna be listening to just lurking. Ah, enjoy your lurk, bro, but if you got a dip, please, feel free to dip. Your dinner, your rest, your Slurpees are much more important than me flying the old plane. Dang down to shop class, yeah. A bit close, don't you think, Val? Not as close as the voices in my head. He took an elective credit? Oh, there you go. I never took... See, my school had a shop class. I never took it. I was too busy doing theater and orchestra, because I was a nerd. So true. Slushies. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on... You mind telling me what you're doing on July 11th? Sir. Slurpee. Theater kids? Don't mess with us theater kids. We have unresolved bullying trauma. Oh, how did that not kill me? Warning, area limit. Wait. Oh! Guys, we made it. I tried so hard, and then the year I could have gotten more of a main role was the year they didn't hold a play, and I was like, oh, come on. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. I know how you feel. Not to toot my own horn, but I thought I was one of the best tenor singers in my theater, but I wasn't one of the popular kids in my theater troupe, and so because of that, I didn't get the roles. Master Chief? Master Chief! You mind telling me what you're doing? Sir, gambling. I'll tell the tale of Sweeney Todd. As I was on, he shaved the faces of gentlemen who never thereafter were heard of again. He trod a path that few had trod, did Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street. Oh my gosh, I have a story about that. So there was a dude in our theater group, or like who was cast in that, it was cast in Sweeney Todd, our production of Sweeney Todd. Oh my gosh. And all of this is new to me, by the way. I've never done this mission. And so the thing is, he was part of the chorus, as was I. And so in the Ballad of in Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, there are ballads that are sung. And in those ballads, they're sort of little songs that give a little more lore and info into Sweeney Todd and the story. And so, in one of the ballads that was sung, it's supposed to go, his needs were few, his room was bare, a love, a bow, and a fancy chair, a mug of suds and a leather strap, an apron, a towel, a pail, and a mop. And that's how it's supposed to go. However... Ooh. However, he sang the middle part. The guy sang the middle part of the song. And so we'd hear, his needs were few, his room was bare, a lavabo and a fancy chair. That was his line, was a lavabo and a fancy chair. And I sang, a mug of suds and a leather strap, an apron, a towel, a pail, and a mop. And so I sang that. Dude sang horribly off key and did not care to fix it whatsoever. And so all you would hear is, his needs were few, his room was bare, a lavabo and a fancy chair, a mug of suds and a leather strap, an apron, a towel, a pail, and a mop. And every time without fail, he would not hit the notes. And it was frustrating. Guys, we made it to Eden. Not the off-key, oh no, Bible thumb. Look, guys. We made it to Eden. Yeah, Robe. We just have to stay alive. That's a hard challenge. Let's go, Mongolia, kids. Look at it. It's so cool. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing? Sir, watching a silly bat fly a plane and nearly die many times. Ugh. We just have to not die. Sophomore I tried out and got nothing, not even as a backup dancer. And the junior year I was background and one small speaking role. And senior year was nada for everybody. Oh. Was that because of COVID? Thankfully I graduated in 2018, so it was a lot better for me, but still theater politics, go Burr. We're gonna see Maximus! For those that don't know, which is probably everyone here, Maximus is a thing. Or maybe Maximus was just the falls. Welcome to Eden! Nah, not COVIDs. Hi, what did I miss? I died a lot. It was before COVID times, but I did graduate college before COVID. Oh, you're much older than I am. I mean, respectfully, I might add. Oh, guys, look. We did it. Wow, we got a D! I've never gotten a D. D's nuts. Anyway. Good enough. Guys, look! Magic, one more clip in. Hell yeah. That's us, guys! That's us! Look at it! It's so cool! Hasuhide Kobayashi. This is a Japanese game, by the way. Let's Mongolia! Oh. Guys, let me tell you something. Getting to play this with you guys was honestly one of the most fun streams I've ever had. How dare you ruin this moment, Robe? How dare you? Sound! Sound! Music supervisor, let's go. Composer, Otani, let's go. Sound effects, Keiichi Kitahara. Recording engineers, Yukidori Takada. I saw you, don't worry. I saw you, sound guys. Voices by Robert Belgrade. Let's go. QA testers, Jeffrey Moxley. See, John Heineke. I see you, buddy. Kenji Kurata, Toru Osanai, Hironori Komiya, let's go. Special thanks to Sumito. Developers Crossco. I thought that said Obama. Well, we did it, guys. Robe, which Ara would you like? My gosh, thanks, Obama. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing? Sir, execute Order 66. No, I want to know what that was. You got up and missed it. Oh, I'm sorry. Begin mission. Well, guys. Wait, what? Oh. Did we not? What happened? Is that it? New Game Plus made you do it again. You know what? Sure. Let's see if it shows anything else. I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. It almost brings a tear to my eye. Pipe sound with the cutscene, hell yeah. You know what's fun? We can do free flight. And because of that, we can go anywhere we want and fly from any mission we want. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing? Sir, Dr. Pepper. The Mongolian kids. Ow. Guys, this has been so much fun. Let me just close this. And I know just the music to use. Hooray! Oh. Guys, this has been so much fun. To be able to play this kind of game from my childhood and finish this game, well, it makes me so happy because this was a game I didn't get to play much as a kid. And I thought these flying games were stupid when I was a kid. And I would tease my brother for it. And this is the first time when I was streaming this that I actually really got to sit down and play it. And so much has changed in my life since then that it's one of those things where as I look back on it, it makes me so grateful that I am where I am. I got to have the experiences that I had, and most importantly, I got to share this game with new people. Like, I love this game so much with all my heart. Like, it's such a piece of my life because of my older brother that it makes me so happy to be able to play it, and especially finish it, especially with you guys. Like, it's just a fantastic game. And it chokes me up when I think about it. And I'm really excited to play more games from my childhood on stream. Because every time I stream, there are moments where I feel like I don't want to stream because I feel like I have to play games that are current, or I have to play games that might be popular, things like that. But for the first time in a long time, I am so happy to play this game. And I'm so happy to stream because every one of these streams have been nothing but fun for me. My other brother played the James Bond games a lot, and I think the same way with you, flying games way back then. I got James Bond Tomorrow Never Dies for the PS1. Can't wait to play that. So yeah. I am so happy and excited for what we get to do. Like, oh gosh, this music's so good. Also, I was supposed to stream Elden Ring today, but honestly, I'm happy I played Sky Odyssey instead. So, we'll be playing Elden Ring tomorrow. So I hope you guys can join me for that, and if you can't, that's okay. That is A-okay, guys. Thanks, Ash. I love you guys too, and thank you for sitting here letting me ramble. Like, truly, it means a lot. You know, these streams would not be the same if it were not for you guys. So please have the best of nights. Have a wonderful night. I hope you guys are doing well. And I hope to see you. We'll play this. Actually, I know the next song we could play. Where is it? Mongolian children are back, everyone! Have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Sound good? Sound good. We should be streaming the same time at either 5 p.m. MST or 6 p.m. MST, 8 p.m. EST. So have a wonderful night. Let me get those raid messages going. Enjoy the wonderful serenades of the Mongolian children. Top one's for our wonderful subscribers. Second one is for our wonderful followers. Have a wonderful night. Check out the Discord as I'll be posting my next VTuber voiceover file for today. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.